Today, we're in Dallas, Texas, with a closer look in Heroes Among Us. January 27th, 1945, is a day that will never be forgotten. The Auschwitz concentration camp in German-occupied Poland was liberated, but not before more than 1 million men, women, and children had been murdered by the leader of Nazi Germany. Just a few months later, Adolf Hitler took his own life as enemy forces closed in. But the damage had been done. At that time, anti-Semitism had reached its peak in Europe, culminating with the extinction of 6 million innocent lives.
International Holocaust Remembrance Day was established by the United Nations, and they did so on the anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz-Birkenau. So this is the 80th anniversary of that liberation. And the UN's goal is really the goal that the museum has, to encourage that all member nations to ensure that their countries learn this history and that they view it, the history of the Holocaust, as a warning sign about what happens when prejudice and hatred go unchecked. That's very much the heart of our mission. I mean, we hope to impact behaviors and attitudes of the people that visit today by teaching history that happened 80 plus years ago.
Today, there are an estimated 250,000 Holocaust survivors. Each of them has a different story to tell. After suppressing the trauma in the early years, most have chosen to share their memories for multiple reasons. It's not only a cathartic experience, more importantly, they want to speak out against anti-Semitism in hopes that no people ever have to witness the atrocities that took place during the Second World War.
My first memory is of the war was the sirens and the bombings. My mother at one of these bombings was giving birth to my baby sister in the hospital. At that time, the nurses were all busy taking people down to a safe place, and they let my mother give birth all by herself. 6 weeks later, the Gestapo knocked on our door. We were allowed one suitcase, and of course, what do you put in these suitcases? And it was mainly things that would help us survive.
Hanna Schrob is now 88 years old, alive and well in Dallas, Texas. After spending 2.5 years imprisoned in a camp, she has enjoyed the majority of her life in various cities on the East Coast.
She moved to our community within the last 5 years. She has children here. So she wasn't part of our original group of founders, but we were so excited that she contacted us, and now she shares her stories with students and with visitors. We have an annual Holocaust survivor speaker series in the summer, and Hannah's one of those speakers. And I think her grace, she's very humble about her story because she was a child, but she remembers everything.
At the time, we were all excited, the kids, we're going on a trip. But that trip ended up being shoved on a truck.
Miraculously, 8-year-old Hannah, along with her mother and sisters, were reunited with their father in September of 1944. The sight of American forces and ships that carried the family to the United States was a dream come true. Each of the family members has enjoyed a long life that was shaped in large part by the Holocaust.
International Holocaust Remembrance Day is important to me at this point in my life so that I can bring my experience to as many people as possible to let them know what happened during the Holocaust and that we cannot allow this to happen again.